Here is one more video on C8 proofs involving angles. Let's take a look. This one says angle U and angle T are supplementary, and angle T and angle V are supplementary. Complete the proof that angle U is congruent to angle V. Okay, so in our statement here, in the scenario that's been given to us, we can see that we've been given some information. So we're going to expect to see these two statements on the first two lines, and the reasons for those statements are going to be given. All right, so let's take a look. And we do have that here. Um, Angle U and angle T are supplementary. That was given to us, so we're going to select given as the reason. Angle T and angle V are supplementary. That was given to us, so we're going to select given as the reason. Okay. The next line says the measure of angle U plus the measure of angle T equals 180. We know that because we were told that the angles U and T are supplementary. And that's what supplementary means. It means angles that add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so the reason why we're able to make this statement is because of the definition of supplementary angles. Likewise, right here, the measure of angle T plus the measure of angle V equals 180. We know that because we were told that they are supplementary, and that's what supplementary means. We can make this statement because of the definition of supplementary angles. All right, so let's take a look at the next line. It says the measure of angle U plus the measure of angle T equals the measure of angle T plus the measure of angle V. Now let's look at the two lines above and see if we can determine where they came up with this line. Okay, on line 3 it says that the measure of U plus T equals 180. And then on line 4 it says the measure of T plus the measure of V equals 180. Whenever you have two expressions that are both equal to the same value, okay, so U plus T is equal to 180 and T plus V is equal to 180, then you can set those expressions equal to each other. So we can say that the measure of angle U plus the measure of angle T is equal to the measure of angle T plus the measure of angle V, and that's what they've done right here. Okay, and what we're doing when we're setting those expressions equal to each other is we are utilizing the transitive property. Specifically, though, this is the transitive property with an equal sign, so it's the transitive property of equality. Okay, so taking a look at the next line now, let's see if we can figure out how we got from line 5 to line 6. Line 6 says the measure of angle U equals the measure of angle V. Okay, so it looks like we just removed the measure of angle T from both sides. In other words, they subtracted the measure of angle T from both sides to get from line 5 to line 6. Okay? Whenever we're adding or subtracting or multiplying or dividing the same number on both sides in IXL, we're just calling that algebra. Okay, and then last step from line 6 to line 7, let's see if we can determine what's going on. We've got the measure of angle U equals the measure of angle V. Therefore, angle U is congruent to angle V. Okay, that's really just what congruence is. That's what congruence means. It means that the measure of the angles are equal to one another. If the measures of the angles are equal to one another, then the angles are congruent. So that's just the definition of congruence. All right, I'm going to go ahead and submit this one.